All right, welcome back to Gregarious Guys Podcast, where we are doing lightning rounds. And today is like a Q&A type thing. It's not going to be very long, but on one of the past episodes we did, we talked about playing a game where we would do impressions that we're going to suck at miserably.
Oh, yes, terribly.
And we thought it would be fun to just make it its own thing today, because we said we were going to do that in that episode and then never really did.
We didn't.
Just abandoned it.
I think it's because we were too, we both were too,
it was in that last chill time, so we were just rambling, and we got away from it.
I felt a bit intimidated. I don't know about you. I feel like you did too. Otherwise, you would have showed me up. So
it's funny either way, because if we do well, it's always funny to see an impression.
If not, hey, it's hot takes for TikTok.
And if we bomb, that's funny too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I think we're pretty good at laughing things off, so I think we're good. All right, so
I'm not. I'm gonna Will Smith you.
All right,
I don't laugh things off.
I'll Smith you back. I'll do it.
You want to just devolve this into one of those Russian face slapping competitions?
I bet they would pay to see that.
Chalk the hands.
If you will, let us know. We'll do it.
You have to do the lineup?
Yes.
Isn't that weird? You're on YouTube and you're watching like just random stuff.
And then that just
3 in the morning, you're watching Russian slap fights.
This is why you don't get YouTube to play all night. Yeah. You turn the autoplay off.
Everybody's come across those 2 a.m. videos of like those Indian guys digging things out with their hands.
Yes,
making underground cities.
I swear I had a Marine in California that literally stumbled upon that in his sleep. He just woke up and he's like, "Yo, that's awesome!" And he just started showing them to me. Like, there's this whole water park the guy did, and he carried water to the pool with a bucket.
And you're always like,
you know how many buckets it takes to fill a pool? It's a lot.
You watch that guy do that, and then you're always like, man, I could do something like that.
No, you know what I thought? Man, I am so freaking lazy. I'm going to pay him to do it.
Yeah, you can make your video right here.
Yeah, hey, just right here in the backyard, a lazy river would be nice.
Hey, do like that thing where you make a water slide, like out of a stick.
Yeah, do water slide. Okay, all right. First impression. This is your idea. Kick it.
All right, so let's go with Arnold.
Arnold.
We both got to do it, all right? They come to me and they say, Arnold, what is the secret? And I tell them,
it's the pump.
I drink beer before I lift weights and pump iron.
You sound so winded. That's
because I'm doing like aggressive Arnold. Like when he's the best impressions of Arnold are actually when like he's just like people just talk and they manage to capture it. I have a hard time with that though, where they're just like talking how he talks when he does an interview or something. That's like when you know you've got it nailed.
Yeah.
But
okay, all right.
Your turn.
All right. Milk is for babies and beer's for adults.
Was that Mickey Rourke?
Put the cookie down.
That was pretty good. You're getting there.
That's all I got. Get to the chopper.
That's my favorite. That's the best scene in Jingle All the Way.
You gotta go with the face too. Dude, I'm cracking up more over this than I'm sure any of our watchers are.
They're just watching us shaking their heads. They're scrolling past.
So dumb. Okay, all right, next one. Let's go.
I hate to do this right after Arnold because this is what everybody does, but Sylvester Stallone.
I haven't seen enough of his movies.
What?
I haven't. I mean, at least not recently.
I haven't seen a ton. I'll fess up. I've seen Rocky, the first one.
And you've seen Rambo.
I've seen Rocky 3, and I've seen Rambo like 1 and 2.
I saw part of the last Rambo, but he didn't speak. He just destroyed
Sylvester
people.
Stallone though kind of talks like this. He keeps it real low.
No, I got it. You.
Yo, what
you. What do you do?
Yeah,
what do you do?
That tough. Limited speech, just like come into a room and be like, "Hey, I told shoot you in the face. It's gonna shoot you in the face now." Is it?
You want to slap me in the what? You want You want to sprinkles on my face? What? Quit mumbling.
All right, you name one.
Oh, hey, here. Ooh, it's a cool idea. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. You going first? Or
No, you take it.
Okay, Ryan Reynolds. He's like,
because I know you have absolutely no experience in this.
He's like he talks like I don't know, like he's your best friend, kind of. And it takes me a second to work up to him.
No. It's okay. We got it from here. Hey, listen, folks. It's okay. Hey, no. Keep the camera here. No, it's okay. So this is kind of, I don't know if you've seen his new commercial. He kind of talks a little bit like this. He wants to be your friend.
That's the mannerism.
But, we have a very low budget, and we don't have money for acting classes.
You see, I heard that he talks kind of like Jim Carrey, but just like a little softer, a little more normal.
Not as flamboyant?
Yeah, not as flamboyant.
Why are we starting to whisper? Like, we're
because
trying to sweet talk this mic?
He has such a calm and soothing voice. Like he's going to read you a bedtime story. Because he did. In Once Upon a Deadpool. You should check that
yes,
out.
Yes, really. Okay, all right.
Not our best work.
No, but that was a pretty lame one.
Red Skull, we are failing!
No, it's not we. It's specifically just you. He pointed out.
We are failing!
Yeah.
I know he pointed at the doctor.
Let's see who else could we do? Dude, you're telling me that this was your whole idea and you only thought of like...
Well, sometimes I like to practice, Will Smith.
I hate you so much.
I get in the fighter jet and I chase him down, you know what I mean? Like, I get behind him, I get behind the alien spaceship and I'm like flying through the canyons,
kind of allergic to shellfish.
Bitch.
Is it hot in here?
So yeah, like I was chasing that I was chasing that alien spaceship down.
That dude, and he went boom.
And then he crashed.
He crashed.
And then I got out of my ship, my F-22, and I came over to him and I was like, "Welcome to Earth!" And then I punched him in his face.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And that was a sign of like things to come.
Wait, is it exclusively just people or can we do like characters?
No, dude, singers, characters, people. You gonna do me?
No. I'm trying to remember the character that played the character. Kirk Lazarus.
You're talking about, I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Yes.
Never go fool retard.
Suck my unit.
He's a good one. That's a good one. Robert Downey Jr. is like a genius, man.
Dude, I swear.
My favorite part in that whole movie, as far as his character, is when they're walking just in a line and they're going by some water, and he starts talking about what it was like back home, what I would give right now to have some collard greens and some corn. And then the other guy, Al Pacino there, or whatever his name was in the movie, is like, "What do you mean, you people?" And then he's like, "For 400 years, there were." And he's like, "Man, that's the theme song to the Jeffersons." He's like, "We don't all talk like this, man. You're all over here like, I want some cornbread, aha, and some collard greens, aha." He's like, "We don't talk like that, man." That's the best part of that movie.
Okay, all right, you take the cake for that one. That was good.
For me, it's the aha. Because he's like doing an impression of an impression of an impression.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so dumb. It's like, that's so stupid. Okay, all right, that was a wild one to go off on.
Batman. Any one of them, just pick one.
Well, I mean, naturally, you want to go with throat cancer. And you got to do the lips.
I'm going to do two Batmans in like one little thing. The lips. Here we go.
Rachel.
All right, and then the next part is Oracle. Get me into Lex Luthor's satellite network. I want to see everything.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Kevin Conroy.
Not bad. I did pick it up once you started saying more. Oracle of itself was not enough for me to go on.
You can't just...
I'm surprised you didn't do backflex.
He's hard, dude. He's got the voice modular thing. It's like it's kind of a it's like a cross between.
Did I ask you how hard it's gonna be? No, I said do it.
Yeah, well, it's not natural. That's like if you said do Megatron. Like what?
You think talking like this is natural? Unless you're Alex Jones.
That's the only thing.
Batman is like it's between the interdimensional aliens and
Yes.
I am vengeance.
somewhere in between those.
Give me the names.
Like Cannibal Corpse meets Alex Jones. Like
Where are the drugs going? Did the interdimensional aliens come through the portal? They're turning the frogs gay.
Dude, you're killing me here. Oh my gosh. Okay.
well, I am a little retarded. That's one of his famous.
I'm slightly retarded. Slightly retarded.
I still, dude. Crowder has the sound by. He's like,
They're turning the frogs gay.
I'm telling you, man, they're turning the freaking frogs gay.
I'm kind of retarded.
Somebody should remix like a whole song out of that.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
It's had to have been done. Okay, all right. Joker.
Dude. There's so many good ones. So most of the good ones I'm talking about specifically. So there's Ledger, then there's also the guy who was in Red Hood. He did actually a really good job.
I think
I've been bamboozled.
I think Jack Nicholson is the hardest one to imitate because the
Yes.
other ones are more exaggerated. Like Heath Ledger, for example. It's brilliant acting, but it is exaggerated, so you can kind of pick up on his mannerisms really easy, which is what makes it good because he's like, he comes in that one scene and he's like, my father was a drinker and a fiend or whatever, and he's like,
He's like, you remind me of my father. I hated him.
yeah. He does the thing where he's like, like he slips back and forth between quiet and loud.
Yeah,
like,
oh no, I wouldn't do that if I were you, because you're dead.
I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Ta-da!
And then you can have the opposite end of the spectrum with the more like, I guess they're just harder to pick on Jokers. And then like you've got Troy Baker and Mark Hamill do it real similar. With the like the really
like how I laugh.
What do you say, bats?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like
I kind of who did Troy? What movie was Troy Baker in?
he didn't do the movie. He did
animated
Arkham Origins.
Oh, okay.
Which is he picks up on a real Mark Hamill
Troy
style.
Baker?
Yeah.
The same guy that was in Advanced Warfare?
Yep. Yeah, you would never guess, right?
What? You are blowing my mind right now. Hey, hold on. Pause on the impressions. What?
And he was playing a younger version of Mark Hamill's. I'm like 99% sure that's what
Dude.
the idea was there.
Bro, okay. Yo, how's this game been out for 10 years, and I did not know this?
Arkham Origins is my favorite one, I think.
I haven't played that one.
Dude, what?
No, do you own it? Can I have it?
Yes.
Dude, let me get it.
It's on 360 in there. I think it's 2 discs, but yeah.
Okay,
it should
cool.
work on the one.
Alright, so anyway, back to impressions. Okay, so, Joker, I can really only kind of do, a little bit. It's not, even improv. It's more
it's so hard to do.
It really is, because there's so much that goes into it, and that's where Ledger got it right.
You got to go for a minute with Joker, too.
You kind of have to get the swagger,
Mm-hmm.
You get the hand
and they all
motion.
have such a different one,
Yeah.
Ledger's was crazy anarchist rage.
Yeah,
guy.
we're not getting analyzing this. Okay?
Do Hamill's. Do Hamill's.
Hamill. Dashing through the roof in a one-horse open tree.
That's great. That was a boss move.
You're welcome. That, by the way, I still sing that song.
Yeah, I like the cut of your jib, bats. That kind of thing. All right. I don't know where to go next.
God. Whew, this was short. Eastwood.
Oh, dude, that's hard to do. All right. It's not hard to do. It's like...
And don't do the punk one. Do something other than that.
I'm going to go with Gran Torino, okay?
Okay.
So he comes out front lawn and he's like...
You're not setting the scene.
I'm trying to remember it. That's why I'm going through it. It's been a minute. But he... what was he doing? What was the line?
Mine's going to be from Heartbreak.
He says, I'm going to shoot you in the face. And then I'm going to sleep like a baby.
You need to do it then. They need to see your eyes. They need to see your eyes.
I'm going to shoot you in the face. And then I'm going to sleep like a baby.
Ain't bad.
I mean, he's holding a gun and all this other shit.
Well, yeah, obviously. When is Clint Eastwood not holding a gun? In Heartbreak Ridge when he's on the bus. That's about it.
It's a gun, a beer, or like a Bible, or a lighter. That's what he's holding.
What movie was the Bible?
I want to say, no, not Gran Torino.
There's no way it's Gran Torino.
No. That was the lighter.
Okay. All right. Heartbreak Ridge. One of the only phrases I actually vividly remember from this, because I thought what he did was so absurd. I'm like, there's no way that'd fly today. Period. He just gets done shooting at the guys on a morning PT run with an AK-47. And and he goes, that's the sound of an AK-47. It is your enemy's primary weapon of use. That's just what he says.
That was good. That sounded like him. And that's a lot like, you just reminded me of Four Leaf from Tropic Thunder, which we were talking about earlier. He was talking about, I don't know what it's called. I just know the sound that it makes when it kills a man. Or whatever, like when he's just making stuff up. You find out he's fake later.
Oh, dude, what about...
Danny McBride later. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I just know the sound that it makes when it lies.
Dude, why is that movie our go-to for impressions? Is it because it's actors playing actors?
It's more that it's quotable, just like the other guys.
Okay, I got this. Tom Cruise from that movie. No, you can't because there's so much language. Never mind. There's not a phrase he utters that does not have any language.
Yeah, I'm thinking, and it's just like...
because all the insults are very specific.
That one guy calls and he's like, "We are flaming dragon," and he's like, "Okay, all right, flaming dragon." Bleep face.
Yeah.
We'll take a step back, and literally, squirm your own face. He's like goes nuts, screaming on the. His best part in that movie.
I swear that was one of his best roles. It's so different from everything else he's done.
So different, and
like Tom Cruise as a fat, balding, hairy guy. That is literally the exact antithesis of Tom Cruise.
The end credits where he's just dancing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the best part.
Yeah. But then
another Tropic Thunder like cameo, Matthew McConaughey.
I can't even remember his phrases.
He's so hard to do. Well, his most famous one is "All right, all right, all right."
Yeah, dazed and confused.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. I showed you the comedian that did that, right?
Yeah. In Tropic Thunder, his whole bit was like he was Ben Stiller, his agent, and he was like,
"Oh, right.
You got to get the TiVo.
Yeah, the TiVo.
He needs the TiVo, man. Come on,
the TiVo.
My client wants the TiVo. It's in the clause." He's talking to
the clause.
He's talking to Tom Cruise. The TiVo clause is specifically in the contract.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough of his movies that I could actually even quote from. I've seen Interstellar. I haven't seen Dazed and Confused. I've seen Tropic Thunder.
Well, some movies they let him be kind of himself, like that one.
Yeah.
And then other movies, like, have you ever seen, what's it called, Reign of Fire with him and Christian Bale? Go see that movie. It is a ridiculous premise, but it is an incredible movie.
Dude,
it's an apocalypse movie, but the dragon.
I still need to rewatch Equilibrium.
Yeah,
we talked about that like 2 months ago.
That's a good movie.
And I still haven't rewatched it.
Yeah, go see, look it up. I think it might still be on Netflix or something, but Reign of Fire with Matthew McConaughey. He doesn't have his whole, like, cool guy, I'm just laid back, chilling, whatever, vibe.
You know another impression?
He's aggressive in that movie.
You know another impression? Since we literally just did the whole political thing, come on. We gotta.
Well, the thing. Is that the thing you're talking about?
You started out like Clint Eastwood and you ended with like some redneck hillbilly something.
Well,
what are you talking about?
That's because Joe Biden seems like he's constantly trying to do a Clint Eastwood tough guy thing, but he's just failing at it. He squints his eyes. He's got the aviators he's always wearing.
I think it's just because he
gets so lost and confused. He comes out there and he's like,
dazed and confused.
We hold these truths to be self-elevator.
You know the thing.
Created equal.
What are we doing, folks? What are we talking about?
Come on, man.
Corn Pop. He's a bad dude.
All men are created equal by the interdimensional aliens that Alex Jones was talking about.
No, you gotta have a little bit more, I guess, drawdown in your voice. Like, what are you talking about? You know, like you're being too clear.
That's true.
You gotta mumble a lot.
He gets lost. He's like,
satellite servers. What?
You actually got words out of that. That's better than his actual speeches.
Well, I'm like him. I can read a teleprompter.
I love when you're watching one of his speeches and like if you got closed captioning on, it just goes unintelligible. Gets to his part.
Okay, all right, now Trump. We gotta do him now.
Yeah, we gotta do the.
Okay.
You know, if I was giving speeches, it would never say unintelligible at the bottom of the screen. I'm the greatest speechwriter of all time. You gotta believe me. Everybody believes me.
No. I got you better. We will build the wall, and it will be the best wall ever.
It's a little too aggressive.
But it was the
it was the hand.
The okays in the eye. Yeah, I can't do the hair.
White supremacy. You know.
Okay. It's like, no, I won that election because Joe Biden is lame.
Sleepy Joe will never be the legitimate president of this United States. I don't know. That went a little south.
That was a bit, yeah. There was a lot more, yeah.
Oh, speaking of cartoons.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Peter Griffin.
No.
No, you're just
pass on that one. I'm going to pass on that one because I can't do that.
Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. I'm here to talk to you today about Pawtucket Patriot Ale. You ever had a nice cold glass of Pawtucket Patriot Ale?
Dude, there was a scene that there was like a video I'd seen where just completely out of context they take a part where they're like drinking at the bar or something. No, but I was just like, dude, that's so funny. But I'm pretty sure it had a lot of language in it.
Oh yeah, it's hard to do Family Guy without going there.
Yeah.
Can you do like Joe's character?
No, I can't remember enough of his lines.
It's the same guy that does Kronk.
And
it's the same voice.
Warburton,
Patrick Warburton.
I could do better Lemony Snicket Warburton than I can anything else.
It's been a long time since I tried it or heard or watched Family Guy or anything.
Well, hey, you're the king of impressions. Let's hear it.
I'm not the king of impressions.
Dude, you're like 3 up on me, okay? I mean...
Peter, you can't just go around assaulting waitresses, okay? It's kind of like that.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Poison for Cusco.
I got
Cusco's poison.
Okay, I can do Cleveland. I can do Cleveland. Hold on.
Cancel.
Wait.
We already got canceled after Kirk Lazarus.
Yeah, all right. Get a load of this. Like, wait a minute. You're a cheetah. Play poker with the cheetah.
Cleveland as R2-D2 in the parodies, like bleep bloop, bleepity bloop.
Oh man, okay.
R2 has an afro, like Stewie.
Right. Oh no, I don't know.
You don't want to try a little Cool Whip?
Cool Whip? Come on, Brian. It's just a little Cool Whip. I don't know. I mean, it's just you gotta have something to say, and I
you gotta know. You gotta either know something they've said or know something that they would say.
Like I get Australian and British accents mixed up all the time. I can't possibly just come up with something off the fly.
Yeah, if I'm trying to do,
it's got to be quote. That's why Tropic Thunder is so easy. It's quotable.
I'll slip in between them, and it's like you don't want to say something cliche either because that's lame. You don't want to be like, let's go put some shrimp on the barbie or whatever. That's just
so dumb.
Overplayed.
Oh my gosh. Okay. No.
But there is a distinction. Like British, there's several types of British. There's like the...
Well, okay, so all the British do really is just they kind of like contract their words. It's like better.
Well, you got different ones. You got like Jason Statham style.
Oh, you're feeling better?
Yeah, that's like, well,
that's
I don't remember the geographical...
What provinces. About it?
That's one. But then there's like, I think of it as like Michael Caine.
6, going dark.
Yeah, there's like Captain Price. This is like tough guy British.
Yeah.
There's like Michael
Caine. It's either
Caine.
that or like really high. Oh, I'm Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
Master Bruce, you can't just go out with a battle.
You gotta let the jaw hang and the lips, furl.
I failed him.
I'm Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
Yeah, you sound kind of like the epic rap battles of history.
The one impression I can get right.
Nailed it.
The most unintelligible thing ever is the only thing I can get right.
Yeah, but then you got like in those like tough guy British movies, you always got like I'm gonna take you up back and beat the ever loving snot out of you. Like that type, that's like Captain Price type or Jason Statham type. And then you got the opposite end of that. That's like, hello, governor.
It's like, oi, how you doing, mate?
You got a license for that permit to be standing on the corner here?
Yeah, that's a bloody shame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about too? Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, that's like Simon Pegg and I forget the other guy.
You never remember any of the other guys' names.
Yeah, I know, because it's Simon
They're all
Pegg.
in the same movies together, just like Sandler and James. Kevin James, Adam Sandler. Yeah. Oh, dude, no, what were we gonna do?
He's so hard to do because he's so all over the place and crazy. Just tap it. Just tap it.
She's not the devil. That's my girlfriend, and I love her.
I think Happy Gilmore is my favorite.
Hilarious.
You're gonna die, clown! And then he goes and beats the crap out of the... I hate that Bob Barker.
Oh, man. It's still going on the water boy.
The Louisiana coach that can't say anything.
That's actually pretty good.
It's like, what? What is it? Yeah, he said he wants a glass of water.
How did you get that from that?
Yeah, it's like Rob Schneider in that movie. You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. He's in the rice patty hat.
You can see what generation we're from.
Yes, obviously.
Oh, dude, can you do Mark Wahlberg?
Okay. What role? I mean,
he's always Mark Wahlberg to me. Always sounds like.
What was that?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You can't just do that.
Exactly.
Without letting me know. Are you insane?
Like right on the edge. Like, what are you talking about? You talking about? That,
like, what made you think that was a good idea?
What am I doing here? It's like that
You're
meme.
gonna get us all killed.
It's like that meme where he's just like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is just perpetually confused in a Boston accent. What? What? What movie set
am I talking about?
What did you say again? Like, huh? And then there's the other guy. It's like, I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly.
Okay, all right. We're just spiraling. We'll be here all day
Michael
if we don't
Keaton.
cut it somewhere. Dude, no.
No. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
What? I hate you. Anyway, I'm sure this is not going to be the last of our impressions because we started out a bit slow, but then we just started going. There's a lull, and then we just get right back to it.
It was a lot of fun to do, probably zero fun to listen to. But.
Yes, but maybe it was fun to watch some of our crazy mannerisms because that's kind of how I do things. I'm like, tangible.
So you would say, like, this is how we do it.
Yes, exactly. But hey, thanks for checking out yet another lightning round episode where we just babble on about crazy things for about 30 minutes. It's supposed to be shorter, but we got carried away.
Yeah.
It's
half a normal episode, so it's still kind of a lightning round.
And considering we've had like 2 and 2+ hour episodes, I mean, still pretty short, all things considered. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the flip side.
For the video version,
What?
For the video version, exclusive, because you said flip side. See you guys on the flippity flop.